Hi, I'm Braxton Thornley, a technology trainer and product manager for UEN. Today we're going to look at Nearpod, and specifically we're going to look at the reports features within Nearpod. Now, the reports are part of what makes Nearpod so powerful, because not only is Nearpod a great way to engage your students with your instruction, but it's also a really effective way to make sure that you are assessing students regularly and gathering information on how they're doing. And we can use that information to then adjust instruction as needed. So today we're going to look at how to access those reports and what you can do with them. So on the left-hand side, we're going to go ahead and click on reports. And then once I've done that, you're going to see a list of all the reports that are available to me. I can then search within there, and I can search by teacher name or even by a student name as well. Or I could scroll through my list and select the lesson that I'm looking for. And today we'll just look at this top example here. You can see that there have been 2 sessions that I've run with this lesson. One was student pace, one was live participation. And on the right-hand side, I have the option to edit the names of those sessions if I want to. Now, once I select one of those sessions, you can see at the top that I have a summary. I have the option to get a report of the different activities, or I can get student by student reports. In this summary, you'll see first off student names, and you'll just see my name because I'm the sample student who ran through it. And then you'll see how that student performed on various activities throughout the lesson. If I go to the activity report though, what I can do is I can select any activity that is within the lesson, and you can see I have this drop-down menu to choose from. And within that lesson, I can select the activity and see how a student did on that specific activity. I can also see how the entire class did on that activity and get a summary of the overall class performance there. Now, beyond my activity reports, I also have my student reports, which allows me to obviously filter by student. Now, in this lesson, I only have one student, me, because it was just the sample lesson. But once I've opened up a report for a student, I can scroll through and I can see how they performed on all the assessments, all the quizzes, what they did on their drawed activities, how they responded to discussions, so on and so forth. And you can explore and find whatever data you need to there. Moving back to the summary though, you'll also see that if I click on a student's name, I can access student reports that way. So I can just operate through the summary to find the information that I need. In the upper right-hand corner, you can see I have the options to download a report or email a report. If I choose to download a report, I can download the entire lesson or a report specific to an individual student. And then once I've selected that, I can select which students I want that report for, and I can download it as a PDF or as a CSV file. I can also select to download reports for all of my students at once if I want to do it that way too. Then again, on the bottom, you'll see that I have the option to email that to someone or move it to my Google Drive. Now, as you can see, there are a variety of ways to access data inside of Nearpod, and the data component is what makes Nearpod so valuable, because once you have found that data, then you can look at how students are doing and you can respond as necessary.